there, this is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with the C, back at you with another video. But if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on, welcome. I try to put out 1 or 2 videos a week. I do sit downs, reviews, reactions, vlogs. So if any of that interests you, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. And if you see anything you like before you leave, make sure you subscribe. So today, you guys, I wanted to do a comparison between one of my luxury bags as well as a non-luxury bag, but still quite a popular brand. So it's none other than my Louis Vuitton Bumbag, which is the bag I actually wore out today. Today I went to a women's brunch at my church, and then I also went to get my nails done. So you see the little hot pink here. So I don't know what the name of this color is. I just told the lady I wanted a hot pink. So I also have this color on my toes as well. So yeah, this is hot pink right here. I don't think I usually get this color. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the bag. So if you don't recognize the bag, this is my Louis Vuitton Bumbag, the original OG monogram Bumbag that was discontinued a few years back, and now they have newer versions of this bag, including a smaller one and a kind of flatter, longer one, which would actually be more equivalent to probably this bag. So this right here is the Lululemon. This was called the large classic belt bag when it was on the website. I purchased this originally last year. It's no longer on the website. I don't know if they're gonna re-release it, but I did get this pre-loved, so to speak, from someone on Poshmark, which is a website where they do have a lot of Lululemon and other items. So yeah, I just want to do a comparison of these two bags because last year when I originally bought this bag, I was supposed to do a comparison between these two bags and I didn't do it. And then when I went to London, I took this bag with me and I gifted it to my best friend just because she really liked it. And I was using another Lululemon bag. It was like the pleated, handbag at the time that I also bought pre-loved. Now they do have that one on the website again, but it's just in a color, like a lavender color, I believe. So I was using that bag, but I also bought this one with me to London, and she wanted to fit a few more items with her when we were going around walking. So I just gifted her the bag because I saw that she really liked it. So I've actually been trying to get this bag back for the past 6-7 months. I've been checking the Lululemon website. It has not re-released. I've been checking Poshmark as well as Mercari. And finally, because back in January, February, this bag was on the Poshmark and Mercari website. However, they do sometimes, like they're the price is exorbitant sometimes. So this originally retailed for $58 on the Lululemon website last year. So a lot of times you'll see them on Poshmark and Mercari for like $80, $100. I think one of them is on Poshmark for $160. So yeah, they do inflate the prices because again, it's no longer available through Lululemon. But fortunately, I did wait. I passed on those other bags that I did see on Poshmark, and I was able to get this one recently, the beginning of this month, from a seller who's right here in Texas, and they just felt that the bag was too big for them. And I got it for, what was it? $42 is what we settled on, and then with taxes and all, it was $54, which I consider to be a win. So she just used the bag one time, and yeah, because again, with taxes and all, it was $54, and originally on the website before taxes, it was $58. So I paid more than $58 with the taxes when I got this from Lululemon originally. So, paying under is always a great thing. So. And as it relates to the Louis Vuitton bag, so both of these bags are no longer available on the website. So that's what they do have in common. So when I originally got this bum bag, it was before a price increase. So it was like $1,600 and something. I think when this originally came out, I don't know how many years ago, it was like $1,500. And so it did see a few price increases before it was discontinued. So when I bought it, it was like $1,600 and something. And yeah, I got this one out of, I believe, Austin, because I had a sales associate that I had the contact information for out of Austin, Texas. And so he was able to get me a few different items, including this one. And this one got mailed directly to me. And I've been happy since I had this bag in 2020. And it's really had a resurgence as far as my love for it in my collection. I've been using this bag nonstop. It's definitely one of my favorites. I considered selling it at some point last year after I got into my Hermes bags, but I'm glad I didn't because this one still definitely has a lot of use, and the patina is so pretty. So yeah, so I just want to do a comparison between these two bags again, since I missed out last year, but now I've been given another opportunity. So again, the price differential on these, as you can see, is quite vast, with this one originally being $1,600, 16 something, I don't remember, that I paid for it before taxes, and this one being what, $58 before taxes on the website, but then me getting it this year, rebuying it and getting it back for about $54 after taxes. So yeah, they definitely have a vast difference. The appearance is kind of similar. So with this bag right here, let's start with this one, and this is where I have all my items in. So if you've seen any of these videos, you know a lot about this bag, but essentially with the Louis Vuitton Bumbag, it does have very big hardware, which is what I like. It's got these two gold zippers here with the LVs. It's got this little tab in the front that does say Louis Vuitton. Again, it is in the monogram canvas. It has a little tab here, which you can use for whatever. I think some people might put their keys or a scarf down here. And it has this little leather piece right down here as well. Then it does have the top handle, which is, I think, one of the best things about this bag is the top handle. So you can put it in your passenger side of your vehicle, or even in the back seat, and then you can just kind of pick it up and grab it this way. So it does make it a bit more versatile as far as how you can wear it, especially when a bag has a top handle. And then it does have the Louis Vuitton Paris on top here. So, and then as far as the strap, it's very thick, but it does have a back pocket here, which also has the LV, a nice size zipper. And then as it relates to the strap here on the back, it is adjustable. It has quite a few adjustments, but it is not removable. So, I mean, I guess maybe that's a con to the bag, but I do really like the strap. And again, it just has a lot of nice thick hardware. This is the gold buckle here. And then it does have like this little gold piece here. And it's got the little clasp here where you can hold the strap in. So when I have it on this adjustment, unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't quite, you know, you still have this little tail here, but yeah, that's just kind of the way I have the bag adjusted at this moment in time. So I have been wearing this one on the waist quite a bit as well lately, just because sometimes I don't feel like putting a bag on the shoulder. So I never thought I would wear this on the waist, but I do have a little side waist moment with this one. So yeah, what I do want to do, I wanted to show you guys both the bags and show you the differentiation between what fits in here versus what would fit in this bag. So I think on the website when this was originally on here, we're going to move on to this one. This one has, again, similar qualities to the Louis Vuitton Bumbag. I don't know the measurements. If I can find them, I'll include them below, but it does have the Lululemon little, yeah, emblem right there. It does not have a top handle, unfortunately. It does have two zippers that clang and make little noises, and it does, you know, again, have similarities to the Louis Vuitton one where it has this little flap that goes over the zippers. Doesn't have anything at the bottom for keys or anything, but when you open it, quite big. It has like an internal pocket here. The Louis Vuitton one doesn't have any internal pockets, but you'll see that when we take my items out. And then, yeah, it's just one big pocket here. I think there is like a little thing that they do include where you can put your keys on here. So again, the Louis Vuitton doesn't have any of those internal features, but yeah, this one does. And this is silver hardware. The Louis Vuitton one is gold hardware. Most of the Lululemon belt bags are silver hardware. And then the back does have a pocket. I love me a back pocket. I mean, I have bags that have front pockets, but I think I like the back pockets better. So, and my phone will fit back here. It's quite a deep pocket. And as it relates to the strap is actually pretty thin. So it's not like it's great. It's not the best or the greatest construction, and it does have these two little portions here to hold the strap, and it does have the buckle here. But you know, like on a lot of bags, even my Louis Vuitton has it, where they have this second buckle here where you can do the adjustment. This one does not have that, unfortunately. So they did kind of skimp out on some of the materials. So that's why they have two of these here to kind of hold the strap when you do make adjustments. But yeah, you just have the one adjustment from the main buckle here. So You know, I don't know what the expectations are for like $50, but yeah, that's what you're getting through Lululemon. But yeah, this is the size. Again, it is quite big. I actually don't remember the bag being this big when I owned it. But yeah, I was very surprised when I got it back and I was like, wow, this is a big bag. I didn't remember it being this big. But yeah, that's kind of the details of this one. So what I want to do is I do want to take out some of the items that I have in here. Well, all of the items really, and put it into this Lululemon bag so you guys can kind of see what it fits. So if you're interested, like I said, both of these bags are sold out on their respective websites. However, with this belt bag, you can catch it on through the app Mercari or Poshmark. So I can include those websites below. Again, I'm not sponsored by them, but I do have accounts through both. So I have bought and sold through Mercari. I've mostly bought through Poshmark. So I think maybe I have bought one thing through Mercari, maybe my pleated Lululemon bag that I purchased last year. I think that was through Mercari, but everything else has been that I've purchased as it relates to Lululemon pre-loved items has been through Poshmark, so including this bag. So I do want to go ahead and show you what's in this bag and the interior, but to do that, we've got to take all these items out. So this is everything in here. So I do have an organizer for this bag, but lately I've just been chucking my items in here. I have not used that organizer, I don't feel like, all year. So, and I just feel free. I just feel free with my little items. It's probably better to use the organizer because I find that with the organizer, when I open the bag and I have it like this, my items aren't subject to fall out. But usually I have it zipped to the point where, you know, my items aren't falling out when I open it. So I don't zip it all the way open typically when I'm trying to open it. I'm just doing that now so you guys can kind of see demonstration wise as far as what's all in here. But the organizer is good because it gives the bag more structure. This is really pretty soft, pretty supple as it relates to, you know, you're kind of pushing in the canvas. So yeah, when you open your items, when you open the bag, kind of like the way I just did, especially if you do this number, like I said, your items are subject to fall out. So an organizer is good to give it a little bit more stiffness and structure. So when you open the bag, your items just don't fall out. So, but anyway, here's the first item here, which are my keys and essentially my wallet at the moment. This is the Louis Vuitton key pouch, which is the very first Louis Vuitton item I ever purchased from the store. So I purchased this key pouch from the Louis Vuitton in Charleston, South Carolina when I went to visit during a Memorial Day weekend. So this item right here, when did I start buying luxury? I feel like in 2016. So this one would be what? Oh my God, what year is it? So like, yeah, this one is almost 8 years old. So in another month, it'll be 8 years old. So yeah, again, I just kind of have some of my cards in here and I attached it to another Lululemon item here, which is a dark lavender Never Lost keychain, which really works well in my bigger bags. And then I just have my keys on here for my vehicle and my apartment. So that's the first thing. And I guess as we go along, I'm just gonna dump these items in here so you can kind of see what they look like. So I'm just gonna put this in the main compartment of this bag. And that's what that looks like. So next thing in here, I do have a Gucci, I think this is a Gucci key pouch is what it's called. I believe it's discontinued on the Gucci website now. So I got this one, I feel like 3 or 4 years ago, and I don't know, just pressured because a lot of people had this item and raved about how good it was. So I only have one item in here, and that's like my Leave. And I really shouldn't have this in here because now I'm noticing that, like, yeah, it has, the blue on here has kind of come off and stained a little bit of the interior in this Gucci key pouch. I don't know if you guys are able to see, like right here. I probably can clean that off though, but I'm gonna still put it back in here because I just noticed it. So it's been doing it, so it's gonna keep doing it. So yeah, but this is a nice little key pouch, especially in contrast to the Louis Vuitton one, which is flat. This one, you can fit quite a few items in here, and it does have an attachment. So you can use this as like a little mini wallet or mini purse. You can fit lipsticks or lip glosses, little bitty lotions, things like that in here. So yeah, really like this item here. And we're just gonna dump this in here as well without any type of organization because that's just what we do. let me put this up because I like to see people take items out their bag, because who knows, I might have a bunch of other stuff over here and it might not actually be in the bag if you don't see me taking it out. Not that I'm a liar or anything, but sometimes I do question some people's integrity when they take items out of bags. So next thing here are my AirPods Pro 2nd generation. So this is the one where you can attach the lanyard to it, and I got this lanyard from Amazon, and I got the case from Amazon as well. Love these, just because you can adjust the volume in these, unlike the other AirPods Pro and the other versions of the AirPods. So yeah, these are my favorite version of the AirPods Pro, just because of the little things, the volume adjustment. So we're just gonna put these down in here. So these are probably, like I said, probably my most used AirPods. For that reason, they're versatile, portable, and I can adjust the volume on the buds instead of having to do it on my device. And here's one of my little Touchland hand sanitizers. It has a little case, and it's inside of a little case. This one, what is the fragrance? Rainwater scented. So I'm almost done with this one, and I do have a few extras that I purchased from the Sephora VIB sale. So yeah, I do like this, again, because it's very flat, very portable in all of my bags. So we're just gonna pop this in here as well. Then next item, try to go a little bit quicker. So I do have some little wipes here, because sometimes the spray isn't good enough. So I have a wipe here. This one I wouldn't use on my hands. This one doesn't have any like alcohol in this one. This is really a wipe I would use to wipe down my bag, because it's more gentle and it has no alcohol in it. So I do carry some of these. I actually need to buy some more of these so I can wipe down my bag. So I'm just gonna kind of stuff that here. And then these are the wet ones, the individually wrapped ones that do have the sanitizer. I like the individually wrapped ones better because the other ones that come in the pack can, like, the moisture from them can dry out, number one. And sometimes if they're pressed against other items, they can spill out. So the liquid can spill out and ruin some of your other items. I had that happen to my iPod Touch years ago. You might not know what that is, but it is a very popular Apple device back in the day where you would listen to music. So before people, all start doing it on their phones. So I'm just gonna put those here. And then next items, let's see, are essentially like hand creams versus I'm just gonna say hand creams. Let me put that one down. So this one is a Charlotte Tilbury, like a primer, a makeup primer, but I will also use this as a sunscreen because it does have that capability. So I'm just gonna put that in here. And then I also have a regular Super Goop sunscreen. I'm gonna put that one in here. And then this is one of my Sephora branded hand creams in the fragrance almond milk. So I'm gonna put that in here as well. So guys, there's still plenty of room. So next thing that I pulled out is a NARS, what is this called? It is like essentially a lip liner, a power matte lip liner, and this is in the color Bohemian Rhapsody. I just recently purchased this with the Sephora VIB sale as well. I'm just gonna stuff that in here. So like I said, I've been living on the wild side. I haven't been putting these in pouches like I should. So I have some other items that were just loose in here. This is a Fenty lipstick in the color Breadwinner, which is a brown. So I'm just gonna add that in here as well. I have an ink pen that I'm gonna add in here in the back. And then I have some Altoids for clean breath that I'm gonna add in here. I have a L'Occitane hand cream. I have so many hand creams just because they all feel a little bit different. Sometimes these L'Occitane hand creams, they're really good initially when you put them on, but sometimes my hands can feel dry with them depending on the texture and consistency of them. So I do carry multiple hand creams for that purpose, just because some of them do feel different. They give me different things that my hands need. So also in here, I have a Louis Vuitton mini pochette, which I don't have much in this mini pochette. Probably some of the other items that are loose should have some, should be in the mini pochette. So I have a Chanel double facet smear that's in here. And I also have my Hermes Bastia coin purse in the color Rose Poupre. And in here is just some cash. I think it's like $5 and a little bit of change. So Nothing, yeah, nothing to rob me over, hopefully. Bossy is worth more than the cash in here. So we're just gonna put the mini pochette back here as well. And then I do have a few other loose items. Let me just take all of these out that are in the main compartment. So again, some other lip items. I do have this one that I just purchased from the Sephora sale. This is the, what is this? I think this is Giorgio Armani. That's what it is. It's a Giorgio Armani lipstick. The color is Flirt. I have that on my lips, but I also have a gloss over it. So this is what it looks like here. I think the color, the number is 504 on this one, but this is the color. Put a little bit closer. But again, like I said, it's on the lips as well, with a gloss over it. So it's just like a matte lipstick. So I'm just gonna put that kind of to the side over here. I don't know if you guys saw that. And then this is the gloss I have over it, and it's just the Dior Lip Glow in the color Berry, which is my favorite color with the Dior lip oil. So I'm just gonna stuff that in here. I have my Rhode tinted lip balm in the color Raspberry Jelly. So this one I'm just gonna stuff in here as well. Then I also have my topical Slick Salve mint lip balm here, which I've recently fell in love with. And you know, this I got from Sephora. It is owned by it's a black owned brand, so which is really cool. So I'm just gonna put that back here as well. Then I do have some tweezers. I'm just gonna stuff these. I'll probably put these actually in the mini pochette. And then, is that everything in the main compartment? That's everything here in the main compartment. So I do have a few items in the back zipper compartment. So the first item I have back here is my Kindle, which fits very nicely in this back compartment. And then the other item is I have another, what is this? Hand cream here. This is in the fragrance Mango Butter. I found this one in my car and I was like, oh, there you go. So I didn't even know that I had another one. So I'm just gonna put this here. And actually the Kindle will fit in the back pocket that is in the Lululemon bag. So that's why I purposely haven't been putting items back there, so I could fit the Kindle in this back pocket. So you see how it fits, and then you see how the rest of my items fit. And guys, I could really still fit more in here. And I want to show you another item that I can fit in here that will not really fit in my bum bag. So this is what it looks like with everything in here. But in front of me, one other item that I always carry with me is my iPad mini. So you see this right here, my Apple Pencil. So I'm gonna actually fit this in the main compartment here. I don't think it'll fit in the back pocket. Let's try in the back pocket first. I just think because the back pocket isn't that wide, I'm gonna take the Apple Pencil off and let me see if it will fit back here. So I'm just kind of pushing it in here now. Let me see. I don't think it will fit though, especially not with the case. No, but it's not gonna fit with the case. The pocket isn't wide enough. So if I take the case off though, let me see if it will fit. No, it still won't fit. I can kind of try to push it in, but it really won't fit, guys. The iPad mini, just because, I think too, because of all the items I have in the main compartment. So I'm gonna try to put this one in the main compartment. I believe it will actually fit. So let's open this. And again, iPad mini 6, and it does fit here. And we're just gonna put my Apple Pencil like on top here. And let's zip this up, guys. And the capacity, if I didn't mention on this one, I think I did mention it, but it's 3.5 liters when it was on the Lululemon website. So you see that the iPad mini fits very nicely in here, and my, my Kindle is also in here as well. You can also fit a bottle of water, you know, guys. Even with all of this stuff in here, I think I could still, yeah, fit a bottle of water on top. So it is gonna be heavy whether you're putting this on the waist or whether you're carrying it across the chest. So you have to just keep that in mind, that just because you can fit it doesn't mean you necessarily should. But I'm gonna go and grab a bottle of water real quick and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. I have a bottle of water. It's like a Fiji water. So this is like a 500 milliliter / 1.05 pint of water. And like I said, this will fit in here as well. Fit plenty of water in my other belt bag back in the day. So you see, I just put that bottle of water on top and I can still come in here and zip this. But it's pretty full. So yeah, I just zipped it. It has the bottle of water. It's got an iPad mini. It's got a Kindle. It's got all of my loose items, including my mini pochette, all of my mini lip products, my sunscreens, my ink pens, or one pen really. I had a multitude of lip balms. My phone would fit in this back pocket, but I'm recording on the phone now. So yeah, this one does fit exponentially more than the Louis Vuitton Bumbag. And guys, like I said, I don't remember this bag being this big. I was for certain that the Louis Vuitton bag was gonna fit more. However, it is quite smaller. You can see the comparison here. Let me zip this up so you guys can kind of see. Because both of them are very malleable, so you can stuff items in here, but you can definitely stuff way more in the Lululemon belt bag as opposed to the Louis Vuitton one. So again, both of these bags are sold out. However, if you're able to, if you don't have the money to pay the pre-loved prices for this one, because this one is usually gonna go for more than what it retailed for when they discontinued it. So I think I've seen a lot of these going for like over $3,000, over $4,000 in some cases. Like when I sold my Empreinte bum bag, that one sold for like $4,000 on the real. So yeah, they have been going way above what they retail for. But sometimes with the Lululemon ones, if you're wanting something that is like good quality, this is like a nylon, it's pretty sturdy. This one, sometimes it really depends. So a lot of them I was saying they were over retail, but I happened to catch this one for essentially under retail, and even after taxes it was still under retail. So you just have to be patient. Depends on what you want. And again, if you're wanting something with the similar functionality, this one of course doesn't have any logos outside of the Lululemon here, but I don't know if you're concerned about that. You can just kind of flip it up like this and hide the logo. It does fit quite a bit more for a cheaper price. And yeah, it's just really very inconspicuous. This one has the logos. The thing about it is, even though it has the logos, you can clearly see it. Usually I'm gonna wear this around the waist or across the body. So if someone is that close to me trying to steal, then we got a different problem. It's not just the fact that you're trying to steal from me, like you're violating my person, which is a bigger issue than anything you're trying to take from me. So yeah, that's what I would say about these two bags. I do like bum bags for the reason that they do stick close to the body, regardless of whether it's name brand or not. So again, you can be very hands-free with them either across the body or on the waist. So yeah, I do, I have multiple bum bags. So I have this one, I have this one back in my collection. I do have the other Lululemon belt bags, which I may end up selling because this one actually is my favorite one. So we'll see, guys. But anyway, just wanted to do that comparison. Hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you comment below. Do you like belt bags? Do you not like belt bags? Do you own any of these two bum bags? If so, let me know how you're liking and enjoying them. And guys, make sure you share this video with anyone else who likes this type of content. And before you leave, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. You do that by hitting the red button below and the bell next to it, so you are notified when I do upload future videos. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a long one, but hopefully you still enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my very next video. Bye, guys.